I don't have a problem with the industry being revamped. I will say that we as real estate agents do the same thing appraisers do. We look at comps and we come up with prices that way, and sometimes sellers will, list a house for more. But when we have buyers, it's our duty to do this for the buyers and come up with a fair price. The problem with the appraisal side of it is you only use past comps, and appraisals don't necessarily tell you what the buyer is going to pay for a house. That's what we do. Appraisers don't work with buyers. They just look at the comps, they look at the statistics, which is, similar to what like Zillow might do. But appraisers at least go through the homes. Now we work with buyers and we understand trends, and sometimes our opinion of a price might differ than an appraiser's opinion. But at the end of the day, appraisers, they do different appraisals. I could have an appraiser do an appraisal on a house for a refinance, and it could come in 30 grand higher than a purchase appraisal. And I'm not saying the appraiser's crooked. I'm not saying the appraiser's doing it wrong, but you can manipulate values on an appraisal based on what the end user wants. So if the purchase price on a purchase agreement is $280,000, it's likely that appraiser is going to find it right at $280,000. Unless it's grossly underpaid for, they might appraise it for a little bit more. Or if they grossly overpaid for it, they're going to give you the appraisal for under the value. But typically they can manipulate those numbers to match exact numbers that you want, similar to a refinance. Whenever someone refinances their home, they want that house to appraise for as much as possible so they can get the best deal on their refi. So if they want the house to appraise at $300,000, the appraiser's probably going to find $300,000. If it's a purchase for $280,000, the appraiser's probably going to find $280,000 or maybe $285,000. But that's how it works. So like doing the appraisal beforehand isn't going to help much. That's what we do. We use the same comps that the appraisers do. And a good real estate agent will do that and make sure that they're not overpaying for the house.